What's going on, RFL fans? Everybody watching in YouTube right now, thank you for joining me for tonight's regular season Week 3 action, as we got a great game for you in store tonight. We got the Toronto Huskies invading Columbus to take on the Columbus Aviators. Both teams 1-1. This is going to be a heck of an AFC North divisional matchup. Head coach Mark Chiz and the Toronto Huskies, they took the loss last week in a tough game against the Brooklyn Bulls 14-10. Meanwhile, head coach Jordan Granger and the Columbus Aviators, they were able to pull out the win last week by 1 in a 16-15 victory over the Salt Lake City Pioneers. So we'll have to see what we have in store tonight, as both teams 1-1 and they're tied at the very bottom of the AFC North and still very early. So we'll have to see what happens as you take a look at Brady Hudson there throwing to his receivers on the sideline as we get ready for this matchup to begin. And there you take a look at Dwight Samuel, who's coming in off of a big game it's a big game in his standards, 7 receptions, 80 yards, and he scored the only touchdown for the Huskies last week. So we'll have to see what the Aviators can do tonight, as the Columbus Aviators have won the toss and they will choose to kick off as we get this game underway. Aviators kicker Alec Bowman kicks the ball away. It's going to be fielded 2 yards deep in the end zone by Dwight Samuel and be kneeled in the end zone for a touchback. And so here comes Brady Hudson as you take a look at his season stats: 505 passing yards, and then 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Kind of a mediocre start by his standards. And he will start under center, first down and 10 at the 25-yard line. Goes under center. It's going to be a handoff. It'll be taken up past the 30. Stopped at the 30 is where Corey Leonidas gets up to. As you take a look at the offensive line, Minley, Gurman, Yanda, Fellini, Guyton, McCorders, Leonidas, Johnston, Maxwell are the backs and the receivers. So gain of 5. So second down and 5 here. Hudson in the shotgun. It's going to be a draw play. It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to be hit in the backfield. Coming up and making the stop is number 22, DeJoshua Porter. Boy, he's coming off of a big game as well, as last week he had 1 sack and 8 tackles in the win over the Pioneers. As you take a look at him, block shedding the offensive lineman, coming down and making the stop. So third down and 7. Early third down here for Hudson. He's going to fire it underneath. It will be caught by the running back, Corey Leonidas, and he'll be dropped right where he caught it. Gentry, the linebacker, coming up and making the tackle. Hayden Gentry, as you take a look at the replay. As soon as Leonidas caught the ball, he couldn't do very much of anything. He had a couple of nice plays last week against the Brooklyn Bulls. So that's an early 3 and out, as Mason Borland, the punter for the Huskies, will punt it away. It's going to be fielded by Kingston Kenny, and it's going to be brought up to the 24-yard line. So now we'll take a look at the Aviators quarterback, Russell Rennis. As you take a look at his numbers on the season: 461 yards, 1 touchdown, but the 3 interceptions. He's going to have to keep hold of the football if the Aviators going to have a chance to pull off the upset against the Season 4 RFL champs. So first down and 10. Going to be the far formation. It's going to be a handoff to Kingston Kenny, who's going to get to the 32-yard line. Great blocking up front from the Aviators offensive line. That's something that they'll be happy about if they could keep that going. Kingston Kenny last week had 14 carries for 102 rushing yards, and then he tacked on a reception for 4. So we'll have to see if they get him more involved this week. Pistol formation out for Rennis. It's going to be a handoff to Kingston Kenny, and he's going to be hit in the backfield. Hit by number 35, the strong safety, Parham Crow. Take a look at the offensive line for the Aviators. Followed by the backs and the receivers, Holland, Lusk, Kenny, Winkler, Glover. So 3rd down and 1. We'll have to see if the Aviators can do this a little bit better than the Huskies did. It'll be a handoff, and he's going to get enough for the 1st down, and he actually shrugs off a tackle before he's finally brought down by Bach. So Riley Bach, the outside linebacker, making the stop before Kenny can do very much of anything after the missed tackle right there. And then you see Bach coming in and finishing it off. So the Aviators keep the drive alive. So here's a monster formation out of the shotgun. Rennis in the backfield in the shotgun. And it's going to be a handoff to Lusk, who's going to go up the middle, get past the 40 to the 41-yard line before he's tackled on the play. And here's the defense for the Huskies. Gant, Almas, Gordon, Goda, Bach, Rattay, and Pratt, the linebackers. In the secondary, you got Gibson, Crow, Staymates, and Woodley. As we already saw Parham Crow come down and make the tackle for no gain a couple plays ago. So pistol formation for Rennis now. It's going to be another handoff. He's got some blocks up front. He's got the 1st down past midfield to the 45-yard line is Lusk. And just great blocking to start for the Columbus Aviators. You got to be happy if you're head coach Jordan Granger. As you take a look at the blocking, I mean, he gets past midfield before he's finally hit by number 42, Robert Staymates, for the Huskies. So 1st down and 10, Aviators in the Huskies territory. Rennis takes the snap, drops back. He's going to fire it past the 1st down marker. Pass is caught by the tight end Malcolm Winkler, who gets the 1st down to the 33-yard line. 1st down and 10, 12-yard reception on the last play. Rennis in the shotgun, or in the pistol formation, is going to be a handoff. And it's going to be a couple yards on the play, if anything. So gain of 2 from Kingston Kenny. So 2nd down and 8, Rennis in the shotgun formation. He takes the snap, drops back. He's going to fire it, but the receiver falls because of the wet conditions. And we'll have to see if that plays a factor going forward, as you did right there, as the receiver fell down coming out of his route. So 3rd down and 8. Rennis takes the shotgun snap. He's going to fire it to a wide open receiver, but it falls incomplete. He had the receiver coming on the in route going all the way across the middle of the field. It was open, but Russell Rennis just fires it a little too high out of the reach. Luckily, it wasn't intercepted as well, so maybe his grasp on the football isn't as clean as it should be. So Alec Bowman comes out to attempt the field goal attempt. It's up and it's good. So Alec Bowman puts 3 points up on the board for the Columbus Aviators here early in the 1st quarter. So both teams able to have the ball for a possession. The Huskies go 3 and out, and the Aviators march downfield and are able to put up a 3 spot. As the ball is going to be brought out by Samuel, be brought past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So we'll have to see. Coach Mark Chiz said that on both sides of the ball, one player who's going to have a good game in order for the Huskies to get the victory is QB Brady Hudson, who was a little shaky in the first possession. We'll have to see if he can settle down and do what he's known to do, as he led the Huskies to the RFL Bowl and won it last year. And he's going to drop back. He's got plenty of time, but he is going to be hit and dropped for a sack on the play as Brian Swain comes in and gets his 5th sack of the season. As I don't know what Hudson was looking for. He had plenty of time as you take a look on the replay. And Swain is even engaged right now, and give credit to him for keep fighting. He disengages and then lays a shot on Brady Hudson. We'll have to see. Hudson was sacked 9 times last week, and here he's already sacked once. So between the 2 games, he's already been sacked a total of 10 times. We'll have to see if the offensive line for the Huskies can make that the only sack of the game. So 2nd down and 22, a loss of 12 on the sack. Hudson, the shotgun formation. It's going to be a handoff to Leonidas, who's got some room up the middle. He makes a juke, and there's a flag on the play before he's tackled. And it's going to be a face mask. Oh, man, if you're the Aviators, you hate to see that. Giving the Huskies a 1st down You take a look at Mark Chiz. He's going to be happy with that. Gifted a first down on this series. So it's going to be first down and 10. Ball's is all the way up to the 39-yard line. Hudson, the shotgun formation. Play action to Leonidas. He's got some time. He's going to fire to the left. And it's going to be caught by Keith Guyton, the receiver for the Toronto Huskies, as he already has more receiving yards, almost more receiving yards than he did last week. As you take a look, just a beautiful placement of the ball by Brady Hudson. Drops a dot right in between the corner and the safety before Rudolph was able to come over and make the hit. As the Huskies are now in business at the 30-yard line of the Aviators. Shotgun formation, trips to the top of the screen. It's going to be a handoff to Leonidas. He's going to try to go up the middle. He'll be hit for no gain. Tackle by Joshua Porter. Here are the defensive starters. Swain, we already heard from him. Pierre and Bibbs on the line. Gabriel, Gentry, Conrad, Freeman are their linebackers. We heard from Gentry already. Mayberry, Starks Jr., Rudolph. Finish out their secondary. So second down and 9 for the Huskies. Gonna be a shotgun snap. It's gonna be a screen, but he's gonna be dropped. Brady Hudson is gonna get sacked yet again. David Pierre coming in from his defensive tackle spot, laying the hit on poor quarterback Brady Hudson. I don't know what he was. If the running back got a little stalled coming out of the backfield, we'll have to see. Yeah, it looks like he runs into maybe his offensive line, but Leonidas is open. He just has to throw it out there and trust that your running back is going to get it. It is a screen pass, so he knows that it's coming. Third down and 19, ball back up to the 39-yard line. Hudson, empty set, shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He's got some time. He's going to fire it out to the left. Pass is going to be caught by the receiver, Ross Deerdorf, and able to pick up only a gain of 6 on the gain of 5. So the field goal attempt is up, and it's going to be no good. The field goal attempt by Joe Norris comes up just a little bit short, so you have to wonder if the wind on this side of the field is maybe just blowing a little bit inward. That would be to your right. So Russell Rennis has perfect field position to lead another drive. Downfield, he starts at his own 41-yard line. First down and 10. He'll start under center. He's got the running back Kingston Kenny in the backfield. It'll be a handoff to Kenny, who's going to go up the middle. He gets a gain of 2 on the play. Sets up a second down and 8 before he's hit by the Huskies defender. Staymates. Pistol formation, another handoff to Kingston Kenny. He's going to drag a couple defenders up to the 49-yard line. Rattay and Gant on the tackle, and they were dragged for a couple yards after they laid the hit on Kenny. Pistol formation yet again. Play action this time. Pressure's coming, and Rennis is going to be sacked by Bach. Riley Bach, the outside linebacker. He was engaged with the running back. As you take a look at Kenny, tried to go for the legs there and take out Bach, but he was able to hurdle Kenny. And Russell Rennis that's a lookout block where the lineman or the running back turns around and just says look out, because that's all you got. And Rennis takes the sack, sets up a 4th and 13. So the punter, George Archer, will punt the ball away. It's going to be hit at the 4, and it's going to just bounce into the end zone. So touchback on the punt. First down and 10 for the Huskies. You take a look at Hudson coming out for his 3rd possession here in the first quarter. And so another thing that Coach Chiz was talking about was they need to finish drives with points. They can't afford these 3 and outs. So first down and 10 is going to be a handoff to Leonidas, who's going to try to go up the left side. He tries to make a spin move, but he's ultimately going to be tackled for a short gain. As you take a look at the last week's stats for Leonidas, he had 17 carries for 78 yards, and then he added 7 receptions for 10 yards. So second down and 7, gain of 3 by Leonidas on the run last play. As we come under 2:40 left to go in the first quarter, it's going to be a draw play to Leonidas, who stiff arms and gets out of the tackle from the Aviators defender. And that'd be the third tackle for Rudolph coming up from his safety spot. So Armand Rudolph is looking like he's going to be one of those guys that are going to play in the box for Jordan Granger and the head coach for the Aviators. So 3rd down and 8. Hudson, the shotgun, is going to be a play action to Leonidas. Pressure is coming, but he's going to throw it in time. It's going to be caught on the right side by Johnston. Pass was completed to Hudson Johnston, the tight end. And what a tight end he is out of Oregon. Last week finished with 10 receptions for 91 yards, so he's a very useful tight end for head coach Mark Chiz. Probably somebody he'd like to see get a little bit more involved week after week. So 1st down and 10, big 3rd down conversion by Hudson last series. Gonna be a handoff to Leonidas, who's gonna get past the 1st down marker, gets up to the 44-yard line before he's hit by a host of Aviator defenders. As Leonidas is already up to 28 rushing yards so far in the game. You take a look, great hole by the Huskies offensive line, and Leonidas didn't really have to do much of anything to get the 1st down marker. So 1st down and 10, ball at the 44-yard line. Hudson will start under center. It's going to be a handoff to Leonidas, who's going to be hit by number 71, David Pierre, the defensive tackle for the Columbus Aviators. Hudson in the shotgun formation, Leonidas to his right. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fire. It's almost going to be intercepted by number 21, DeKing Armstrong, the corner for the Aviators. So 3rd down and 9. Hudson in the shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He's got some time. He's going to fire underneath to Leonidas. He's going to be caught at the 49-yard line, and he's going to be dropped 5 yards short of the 1st down marker. So we come to the end of the first quarter with the score Columbus 3, Toronto 0. As we come back for the punt to start the second quarter, Mason Borland will punt it away for the Huskies. Kick is up, and it'll be out at the 26-yard line. He could have let that punt go just a little bit longer if he wanted to. He didn't have to kick it straight to the out-of-bounds marker, straight out of bounds right away. As you take a look at Russell Rennis coming out for his first possession of the second quarter. It's still 3-0 here in this week 3 matchup. Going to be a handoff to Lusk, who's going to try to go up the left side, but he's going to be tackled by Jeremiah Roberts III for no gain. 2nd down and 10. Rennis in the shotgun formation. Going to take the snap. He's going to fire underneath. Pass is caught, and he's going to try to drag the defender to the 1st down marker. He's going to be 1 yard short. Pass was completed to Armin Holland. There's going to be a handoff, and there's going to be another face mask. I believe that was Riley Bach who came in. He really didn't have to do that. He could have just made the tackle. He didn't. The running back, Kingston Kenny, was going a little slow there to the line of scrimmage trying to get the 1st down. He didn't have to. Riley Bach didn't have to do much of anything to bring him down, but he gives up 15 yards. A costly penalty. Russell Rennis in the pistol formation now. He's going to hand off to Kingston Kenny, who gets past midfield to the 49-yard line of the Toronto Huskies. 2nd down and 8. There's Rattay on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. It's going to be a handoff to Lusk. He's going to try to go to the left, but he's going to be hit and dropped in the backfield by Robert Staymates. The free safety coming down and making another tackle. Another key tackle for Staymates and the Toronto Huskies. Take a look, comes in untouched. And Kadron Lusk had no real room to get through there. So 3rd down and 11. Pass is going to be tipped and almost intercepted by the Toronto Huskies. Number 35, Parham Crow, had a chance at the interception off the Off the deflection, as you take a look, the pass was intended for number 44, Malcolm Winkler, the tight end. Bach also in coverage, able to get his hand in there just as Winkler was looking to come down with it. And then Crow almost had a diving attempt, but came up just a little bit short. So the punt will come from George Archer. We'll have to see if he can pin the Toronto Huskies deep, and he will. He'll coffin corner kick it and punt it, and it'll be punt inside the 20. So the 18-yard line is where Brady Hudson and company will start their first series of the second quarter. As you take a look at Corey Leonidas, he's had a couple of nice holes, but just he's been bottled up by the Aviators defense. He takes the handoff. He's going to try to go up the right side this time, but he'll be hit and dropped for a loss of 1 by none other than Brian Swain. And Brian Swain is someone that the head coach, Jordan Granger, for the Aviators said that he has to rely on. He wants to rely on that veteran presence on the D-line, and there's no better way to do it than with Brian Swain. So second down and 11. Ball at the 17-yard line. Hudson takes the snap. He's got to fire to the left. Pass is going to be caught for a first down. Gets to the 35-yard line. And you all know who that is. That is Hudson Johnston yet again with a nice route run. And Hudson threw it where only Johnston can get it. Just a beautiful throw. And he drags a couple of Aviator defenders there to the 35-yard line. So great pitch and catch. Brady Hudson just throwing that ball out there. And then he's giving his receivers a chance to go get it. And that's what, if you're a receiver, that's something that you want from your quarterback. So first down and 10. Hudson takes the snap under center. He's going to fire it to Leonidas coming out of the backfield, who's going to be hit at the 40. So gain of 5 sets up a second down and 5 as Hudson is in the zone right now. So second down and 5. He's going to hand it off to Leonidas, who's going to be hit by number 53 for the Aviators, Brendan Gabriel, the outside linebacker, making the tackle for no gain. So third down and 5. Hudson takes the snap. He's going to fire underneath, and it's going to be almost caught by Johnston, but he gets hit by Mayberry just as he was looking to bring it in. So Lynn Mayberry causing the incompletion there, and so that brings up a fourth down. And so Joe Norris will have to come to punt the ball, or Mason Borland will have to come to punt the ball away. As you take a look, just great play recognition for Mayberry, who was on his receiver, but then he had the right mind to turn his head around and saw that Hudson was getting ready to throw it. And so as soon as he saw that, he turned his hips and made the pass break up on the tight end Hudson Johnston. So the punt is away from Borland. Going to be fielded. He's going to let it go. It's going to bounce at the 1 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So Russell Rennis and company will start at their own 20-yard line. And Jordan Granger, actually, he said that they need to knock the Huskies out early and make their defense tired. So we'll see if that comes to fruition here. Hasn't really happened yet as Kingston Kenny gets the carry for a gain of 3. Pistol formation out for Rennis. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fire quickly out, but he's going to go for a loss on the play. Just a poor play there for the Aviators as Parham Crow read that play like a book. It was an RPO, and they were not fooled. Parham Crow and number 42 for the Huskies, Robert Staymate's able to break it up. So both safeties coming in and making the stop there. Knocks him back. Third down and 8. Rennis in the shotgun formation. It's going to be a play action. He's got some time. Throws it just as he was hit. But the hit caused him to throw the ball just before he wanted to. And the pass falls incomplete. Fourth down and 8 for the Columbus Aviators as he had the receiver coming on the in route to the middle of the field. And he threw it just before he wanted to. The pass was intended for George Omame, and it falls incomplete. So the punt is away, and it's going to be fielded by Deshaun McQuarters, and it's going to be brought up to the 29-yard line. So that's where Brady Hudson will look to try to start a drive. He only had one really good drive, which could have led to some points, which is exactly what Mark Chiz wanted. He wants his drives to finish with points, but it was the missed field goal. So first down and 10. Hudson in the shotgun formation. Motions his receiver, tight end Johnston, but it's going to be a handoff to Leonidas, who's going to get to the 35-yard line before he's tackled and dropped. Sets up a gain of second down and 4, gain of 6. Empty set shotgun formation for Hudson. He takes the snap, drops back, pressure is coming off the blitz. He's going to throw it to Leonidas, who makes a nice juke and gets it to the 46-yard line. Great pitch and catch from Hudson to Leonidas, who has 4 receptions for 19 yards. First down and 10. Handoff to Leonidas, who's got some blocks. He's going to get into Aviators territory to the 46-yard line. Pickup of 9. Sets up a second down and 1. Hudson in the shotgun formation. It's going to be a handoff to McQuarters, who's got a nice juke to get the first down. He's still going. He's past the 35 down to the 34 before he's dropped by Gentry. As you take a look at McQuarters, 12 yards with run rush. That's a good average, to say the least, before he's finally dropped from behind by Gentry. Give credit to the middle linebacker for not giving up. Just keep following the play, make the tackle before give up more yards. So first down and 10, ball at the 34-yard line. Trips to the top of the formation. Hudson takes the snap. He's got some time. He's going to fire it underneath to Leonidas coming out of the backfield, and who steps out of bounds. Gain of 2 on that last reception. Second down and 8. And Hudson tried to get the Aviators to jump, but instead Leonidas jumps, his halfback, so sets the Huskies back 5 yards. Second and 13. Hudson in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. It's going to be a screen. Leonidas catches it, and he's got the speed to get past number 28, Starks Jr., and it steps out of bounds for a gain of 1. So third down and 11. Trips to the top of the formation. Hudson takes the snap, drops back. He's going to fire to McQuarters out of the backfield. Does he have enough for the first down? It's going to be close from up here. He's down to the 24-yard line, and they're going to signal first down. Great play by Hudson and McQuarters as Deshaun McQuarters catches the pass coming out of the backfield, and that little juke right there was able to get enough for the first down. As you take a look at Armstrong and Rudolph converging on the tackle, but it just wasn't enough. So first down and 10. Hudson keeps the drive alive. Ball inside the red zone. It's going to be a handoff to Leonidas, who's going to get to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 2 on the play. Second down and 8 as we're under 3:20 left to go in the second quarter. Trips to the top of the formation. Leonidas takes the handoff. He's going to go up the middle to the 17-yard line. Sets up a third down and 3. Gain of 5 on the last play. Empty set formation for Hudson. Now he takes the shotgun snap. He's got some time. Pressure's coming. He's going to fire it to a wide open Keith Guyton, who gets to the 2-yard line before he's dropped by the Aviator Ben Starks, the safety, coming down and making the tackle just before Guyton was able to get to the end zone. Just a great throw, great catch. Take a look at Starks coming down and making the tackle on Guyton. Guyton, he was held in check last week. He only had 1 reception for 28 yards, and he already has he's over 28 yards right now. First down and goal. Play action. He's got to fire it, and it's going to be caught in the end zone for a touchdown for the Toronto Huskies. Cooper Watton, the backup tight end, with his first touchdown reception on the season, as he gets in for a house call for 6. And just a great drive from Brady Hudson. That's just something that you've come to expect from one of the best QBs in the RFL. Leading his team downfield, had a couple nice third down conversions on that drive as well. and then able to, you don't really see a lot of teams that are able to run that play action out of the goal line formation. Normally it goes for a sack, but give credit to Brady Hudson, who was able to find his tight end Watton for the touchdown. So the Huskies are up 7-3 with just under 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Gonna be fielded 1 yard deep and brought out to the 25-yard line, so where he would have been if he would have just taken a knee. As you take a look at Fisher on the return. So we'll have to see if Russell Rennis can duplicate the drive that Brady Hudson had just had, as it's going to be a little tough with the time remaining, but he has all 3 timeouts, and he starts in the shotgun formation. He's got some time. He's got to fire it underneath. Pass is caught by the halfback, Kadrin Lusk. And he's going to fire it deep downfield, but it's going to fall incomplete, as Russell Rennis just needs to start setting his feet before he throws it. It's already 3rd down and 5. Cannot give the ball back to Brady Hudson here. It's going to be a screen, and it's going to fall incomplete, as the defensive line for the Huskies got in there just before Russell Rennis could set his feet and throw it to the halfback coming out. Look at Pascal there, the outside linebacker for the Toronto Huskies. And so the punt will be away from George Archer, and Toronto will get the ball back with 3 timeouts. It's going to be a bobble, and he's going to get it off just before it's blocked. The punt is away. It's going to be fielded at the 15. Nice juke from Samuel, who gets up to the 19-yard line. Or McQuarters with the nice juke. But Brady Hudson needs to take a look at Corey Leonidas. He has 14 rushes for 50 yards on the day so far. We'll have to see if Brady Hudson can lead a drive here under 120 left to go in the second quarter. He starts in the empty shotgun formation instead. He takes the snap. Pressure's coming, and he's going to be dropped for a sack. Coming in to make the sack, number 53. Brandon Gabriel, the outside linebacker, as you take a look, he's disengaged. And Hudson, again, he's getting caught looking downfield too long, and he's sacked for his 2nd time today. He's lucky to hold on to the football as well. It seems like as soon as he gets hit that he goes into cover-up mode. So we'll have to see. Nobody choosing to take a timeout under 35 seconds left to go. It's going to be a quick throw to Guyton, and he gets positive yards to the 16-yard line. We'll have to see if maybe that puts the Huskies into a little bit of maybe going for some points here, as it's 3rd and 13. Take a look at Guyton. As soon as he got their ball, he went into cover-up mode. He had the speed to get by Mayberry, but because he was holding on to the football, just wasn't able to get around him. The 3rd down and 13. Hudson moving the receivers around. It's going to be another quick throw, and it's going to be hit and dropped as Armin Rudolph comes from his free safety spot, making the tackle on Tyrese Maxwell. So the punt will be away from Mason Borland and out of his own end zone. 25 seconds left to go. He's going to be fielded at the 28-yard line and brought up to the 35 as Kingston Kenny. A little bit of a return there. Let's take a look at Russell Rennis. We'll have to see if Jordan Granger and company decide to maybe see if they could get in field goal range. 22 seconds left. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Ball at their own 35. He starts under centers. Rennis, he takes the snap, drops back. Pressure's coming, but he's going to throw it across the middle. Pass is complete to Malcolm Winkler, the tight end. Gets into Huskies territory to the 46-yard line. Rennis in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Pressure is starting to collapse around him. He's going to have to throw it, and he throws it away. The pocket was collapsing. Great pocket presence from Russell Rennis, the QB for the Aviators. Throw the ball away, not take a sack. 11 seconds left to go. First, 2nd down and 10. He's going to fire it underneath Kingston Kenny, who's going to be tackled there for no gain. Loss of No gain on the play, so 3rd down and 10. 6 seconds left to go. Columbus with no timeouts remaining. As Rennes is going to throw it deep, and it's going to go out of bounds. So that will do it. Didn't really give his receivers much of a chance on that Hail Mary attempt as it sailed out of bounds on Russell Rennes. So we've come to the end of the first half with the score. Toronto 7, Columbus 3. As we get set to start the second half, just want to welcome everybody who's in chat right now. Thank you for joining me. I'm Jeff Melanish, and I'm commentating tonight's ball game between the Huskies and the Aviators, as the Aviators will start with the second half possession with the ball to start the second half, as gonna be Need in the end zone. So Russell Rennes and company will start their first possession of the second half at their own 25-yard line. Pistol formation for Russell Rennes. He's going to hand it off to Kingston Kenny, who's going to be hit at the 30, and he's able to fall forward to the 32. Gain of 7 from Kingston Kenny. 2nd down and 3. Pistol formation for Russell Rennes. Going to get the handoff. He's going to be hit and dropped. Param Crow. And number 96, Watts Gouda, the right end, coming in. Converging in the backfield on Kingston Kenny, as he didn't have a chance on that play. So it's going to set up a 3rd down. Take a look at Param Crow, who's made a couple of nice plays coming down from his strong safety, his free safety spot. 3rd down and 4. Ball at the 31, generously marked there. Rennes is going to throw the ball away on 3rd and 4, not give any of his receivers a chance at a reception, and he throws the ball away, and it'll set up a 4th down and 4. So you got to wonder if Russell Rennes is having a little bit of the jitters now. And so the punt will go away. It's bobbled again, and the Huskies can't get in to block the punt, and it'll be fielded at the 8. Another juke from McCorders. It's going to be a fumble. It's going to be scooped up, and it's going to be taken to the house by the Aviators. Huge play. Number 51, Jonathan Conrad, the backup middle linebacker. He laid the hit, and he picked the ball up. A scoop and score for the Aviators. Oh, you got to feel for McCorders. He made a nice juke and then gets absolutely blasted by Conrad. And then Conrad, with the presence of mind to scoop the ball up and take it to the house, as the Aviators were dead with, they just lost all momentum after that series. They got him 3 points. And then the first series, they have to go 3 and out and punt the football away. But man, give credit to Jonathan Conrad, who absolutely laid out Deshaun McCorders and was able to have the presence of mind to scoop it up and score. Awesome play. So the Huskies got some blocks. Oh, he makes a juke that he didn't have to. Drops him back a yard. He would have been at the 35, but instead they'll start at the 34. As you take a look at Brady Hudson coming out for his first possession of the second half. Take a look. Hudson's been sacked 2 times today after getting sacked 9 times last week. And Hudson, as I stated, he's just lucky to hold on to the football with all these sacks that he's absorbing. 1st down and 10. He takes the shotgun snap. He's got some time. He's going to fire it to the right. Pass is going to be caught by Samuel. Makes a guy miss and picks up a huge yards after the catch and the tackle that he got out of. Brings the ball into Aviators territory, and just like that, Dwight Samuel brings the ball to the 45-yard line. Take a look. Just a great play. And then poor tackling by DeKing Armstrong, the Aviators corner, who could have just wrapped him up there, but Samuel, give credit to him, breaking out of it and getting a huge yards after catch. 1st down and 10, ball up to the 45-yard line in Aviators territory. It's going to be a handoff to Leonidas, who is going to be destroyed by Rudolph coming down from his safety spot, but not before Leonidas picks up 1 on the play. 2nd down and 9. Shotgun formation. Hudson takes the snap. He's going to fire it to the right. Pass is going to be caught by Ross Deerdorf. Going to be no gain on the play. Sets up a 3rd down and 8. Hudson in the shotgun formation. He takes the snap. Pressure's coming. He throws it. Pass is caught by a wide open Dwight Samuel. Gets the ball into the red zone for a 23-yard reception. Dwight Samuel, as we recall from last week, 7 receptions, 80 yards, and a touchdown. And 2 big plays from Dwight Samuel here to get the ball inside the red zone for the Huskies as they are looking to possibly tie the game or take the lead yet again. 1st down and 10. Hudson in the empty shotgun formation set. He takes the snap. Pressure coming, but it's picked up. He's got to fire to a wide open receiver. He's got to be caught and brought down inside the 10. Oh, that's Deerdorf, who had a couple huge plays on this drive and a couple in the game. And he is grabbing for his knee. Oh, you hate to see that. You got to feel for Ross Deerdorf. So we get the play going. 1st down and goal. Ball at the 5-yard line. It's going to be a handoff to Leonidas. And DeKing Armstrong makes the tackle here, but not before. Leonidas picks up a gain of 2. 2nd down and goal. Shotgun empty set formation for Hudson. Pressure's coming, but it's picked up, and he's going to throw it to the end zone, and it's going to be caught by Hudson Johnston, the tight end, as he gets his house call for 6 here in tonight's ball game. And you just take a look. He had just the curl route. As soon as he turned around, Freeman was not able to get over to him in time. And it's just a little too late for the Aviators defense. But give credit to Brady Hudson. His team just gave up a huge momentum shift play. And he takes his team on his back, marches them down the field, and retakes the lead as the extra point attempt is up and it's good. So the Toronto Huskies regain the lead 14-10 here in Columbus, Ohio. And if we get a report on Ross Deerdorf, I will let you guys know, but so far we haven't gotten any word on his injury. 14-10 ball game as the Huskies punt the ball away. It's going to be fielded 2 yards deep in the end zone. It's going to be brought out past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Adrian Fisher on the kick return. So Russell Rennis and company will see if they can march down the field and put some points up on the board. So 1st down and 10. It's going to be play action to Kingston Kenny. Pressure's coming, and Rennis throws, and it's going to fall incomplete. Pass was intended for number 41, Barry Curtis, the fullback. And it falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Russell Rennis in the shotgun formation. It's going to be play action to Lusk. He's got some time. He's going to fire it deep, and the receiver is actually going to be out of bounds. Give credit to Javante Gibson on the coverage. 3rd down and 10. Shotgun formation. Trips to the top of the screen. Play action to Lusk. And it's going to fall incomplete. Pass was intended for the Aviators, Armin Holland, and it falls incomplete. Yeah, number 87, Holland, trying to come across, try to open it up, but Rennis threw the ball just a little too far, so the punt is away. And McQuarters is going to field it, and it's going to be brought out past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
So that is where Brady Hudson and company will try to look to take control of this game as you take a look at Deshaun McQuarters. 1 rush for 12 yards, not a bad average. So Brady Hudson and company will start at the 38-yard line. He takes the shotgun snap, play action to Leonidas. Hudson throws it deep, and it's going to be caught by Keith Guyton, the receiver for the Toronto Huskies, with an absolute grab. gets the ball inside the red zone at the 25-yard line. As Brady Hudson just, what a dot to Keith Guyton. The coverage on the play was Lynn Mayberry. And just a great snag from Keith Guyton. And Brady Hudson will throw it underneath. Oh, another face mask as Tyrese Maxwell gets enough for the first down and will add a little bit extra yards with the Hayden Gentry face mask penalty. Anybody can see that penalty there. I mean, that was just a boneheaded play from Gentry. I know you didn't want to get beat, but man, you just can't turn and just grab the face mask like that. At the 5-yard line, handoff to Leonidas, who makes a guy miss, gets past the 5 to the 4, so gain of 1 on the play. Second down and goal. Empty set formation for Brady Hudson, who's in the shotgun. He's got Keith Guyton in the slot, but he's not going to throw it there. Instead, he's going to go to Hudson Johnston, the tight end, and he gets his second reception for a touchdown in today's game. Gets his second house call here for 6. And just a absolute feast for these receivers on the Huskies tonight. The Aviators did a good job keeping them in check in the first half, but this second half has been all Brady Hudson and Toronto's offense as the extra point is up and it's good. So an 11-point lead now for the Toronto Huskies, 21-10, as we're still in the third quarter. Just under 9 minutes left to go. As you take a look at the Huskies celebrating there on the sideline. Hudson Johnston in the middle of it. You got to feel good for that kid. Second receiving touchdown on the night. That's his first game with a multi-touchdown game as well. So credit to Coach Chiz drawing up the right plays for the right players. And man, this offense, who was held to only 10 points last week, putting a 21 spot up on the Aviators. So Russell Rennis will start at the 25-yard line. It's going to be a pitch to Kingston Kenny, who's got some blocks. He's going to get hit, and he's going to drag the defender past the first down marker to the 36-yard line. Great blocking out in front for Kingston Kenny, and he was able to drag the Huskies defender. To take a look to see if we can get a name. It looked like Woodley, number 40, was the one that he dragged. So first down and 10. Ball to the 36-yard line. Rennis takes the shotgun snap. He's got to fire it to the left. Pass is going to be caught by his receiver, number 83, Adrian Fisher. Gain of 6 on the play. Sets up his second down and 4. Rennis in the shotgun formation. Tight set. Going to take the snap. Pressure's coming. Great throw to Winkler, who's got enough for a first down. Gets into Huskies territory to the 46-yard line. With the Huskies bringing the blitz, Rennis with a nice throw to Winkler. First down and 10. Play action to Kingston Kenny, but pressure's coming. He's going to throw a pick. It's going to be caught. And he's going to be tackled short. But Brent Rattay gets the interception as the ball was thrown right to him. Pass was intended for Winkler, the tight end. But give credit to Brent Rattay, who played the underneath route. Take a look on replay. It was thrown right to him, and with a little bit more speed, if Coach Chiz gets his feet going, he might have taken that in for a touchdown. Just great play recognition from Rattay, the linebacker, as he makes a big play, and that's exactly what Coach Mark Chiz and company had in store. He wanted to see Brent Rattay be that X factor and be that key playmaker on the defense, and he does right there. So Hudson, handoff to Leonidas, who's got enough for a first down, gets inside the 20, down to the 19, to the 17-yard line. Corey Leonidas going off in the second half as he gets the ball inside the red zone down to the 17-yard line. Just great blocking downfield. This offensive line might not have had the best game last week, but they are coming out in full force here in the second half. They got off the ball just a little slow in the first half, but give credit, Mark Chiz said all the right things at halftime. First down and 10. Ball down to the 17-yard line. Hudson under center. He's going to be a handoff to Leonidas, who's going to get past the first down to the 7-yard line. Gain of 10, and that's going to be first down and goal yet again for Brady Hudson and the Huskies offense, as they've just been marching down the field on the Columbus Aviators. You take a look. He got past the first. He got 9-10 yards before he was brought down. First down and 10. First down and goal. Hudson will go under center. It's going to be a handoff to Leonidas yet again, who's going to get to the 5-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play before he's dropped by Gentry, the middle linebacker. Second down and goal. Ball at the 5-yard line. Hudson, the shotgun formation, trips to the top of the screen. He's going to fire it. Pass is going to be caught by none other than the tight end for his 3rd touchdown of the day. Hudson Johnston. Have a feast, young fella. Oh, man, just a great route. And Starks Jr. had no chance on that play. Hudson Johnson using his big body on the out route, boxing out Ben Starks Jr. and gets his 3rd house call for 6. The extra point attempt is up and it's good. 28-0. Huskies over the Aviators. Under 5 minutes left to go as you take a look. The time of the possession, under 2 minutes. Coach Chiz, he has his offense on rolling right now. They can't do no wrong. The kick is going to be brought out of the end zone as
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Adrian Fisher will bring it out to the 25-yard line again. Could have just taken the knee and would have been there. Instead, he brings it out. And so Russell Rennis he's 8 for 21. Under 100 yards. We'll have to see if he could get going just a little bit. Get this offense going. You got to start taking some risks now if you're the Aviators, as Lusk will get the handoff and bring it up to the 27-yard line. Gain of 2. Second down and 8. Huskies look like they're bringing pressure. And they will drop back. Is going to be thrown out to Winkler, who's going to get past the 30 to the 32-yard line before he's tackled on the play by Robert Staymates. So 3rd down and 3. Key 3rd down here for the Aviators. Want to keep the drive going. Takes the shotgun snap. Pressure's coming, and Russell Rennis is going to be dropped. Number 98. The big old defensive tackle, Martin Almus, getting in there and making the tackle. And he had 1 sack last week and adding another one to his name here tonight, as there'll be a loss of 6. And on a key 3rd down for the Aviators, Russell Rennis just holding the ball too long and taking the sack there. 4th down and 9, and so the punt will have to come yet again from George Archer. He bobbled yet another one, but the Huskies can't get in there to block it. McQuarters will get hit and dropped at the 21-yard line. Give credit to number 32, Ali Arizman, the backup corner, getting the tackle there in coverage. So Brady Hudson coming out for another drive here in the 3rd quarter, as they've virtually taken over the time of possession here in the 3rd quarter. 28-10. It's going to be a handoff to Leonidas. Nice juke at the 25-yard line, getting 2 extra yards to the 27. 2nd down and 4. Pickup of 6 from Leonidas. Hudson in the shotgun formation. He takes a snap on the 2nd down play. He's going to fire it wide open. Johnston got enough for a 1st down. Actually, excuse me, that's number 83, Ross Deerdorf. So awesome that he went out. It looked like it was a knee injury, but he's able to come back and makes a big catch there. Gets enough for the 1st down and a couple yards after the catch. So you just got to love those stories, man. You get hurt. It looks bad. He was on the training table. They were stretching that knee out, making sure all the ligaments were still intact where they need to be. He comes out, makes the catch. 1st down and 10. Play action. Hudson fires it deep downfield. It's going to be caught by Samuel. He's inside the 10. He's going to be stopped to the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
As Samuel and Hudson, Keith Guyton, Hudson Johnston, Ross Deerdorf, everybody is just getting in on this action as they are just carving up this Aviators defense. As the Aviators need to look for some better pilots on defense because this is just this is not good. The Aviators are crashing on their defense, and man, just got a feel for them coming off a big win last week against the Pioneers. First down and goal, or first down and 10 inside the red zone. Hudson takes the snap. He's going to fire it. It's going to be caught. Keith Guyton getting into the end zone. House call for 6 for Keith Guyton. As Brady Hudson absolutely throwing dots here tonight. And Mayberry yet again in coverage, who had a chance to break it up, and Keith Guyton just getting his big bear paws around the football before Mayberry could come over and knock the ball away. As you take a look, yeah, they're celebrating. They're celebrating on the defensive side for the Huskies. And so the Huskies will look to add the extra point, and it is good. So 35-10 here. And so the Huskies are now up by 25 on the Columbus Aviators. They came in as heavy underdogs, 12.5-point underdogs to the Huskies. And the Huskies are laying it on the Aviators here in just the third quarter. Oh, as Fisher takes a pop. And luckily to hold on to the football, Nick Gratz trying to cause the fumble there and put some little salt in the wound for Fisher on the return. So first down and 10, ball at the 22-yard line. Russell Rennis and company will look to do anything positive here in the third quarter as Rennis throws it deep, and it's going to fall out of bounds, not able to get his receiver a chance to make the sideline catch. 14 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Rennis under center. It's going to be a play action. Got to fire it deep. Going to be batted in the air, and it's going to fall incomplete. Rennis just not able to find anything much here in the third quarter. Third down and 10. 8 seconds left to go. It's going to be a screen pass. It's going to be batted at the line of scrimmage by Virgil Gordon, who gets his big bear paws up and knocking the attempt from Rennis down to the ground. Nice bat there. That's what you like to see from those defensive linemen, getting their hands up when they know that they could try to knock the ball down. As the punt will come, and so this will take us into the fourth quarter when this kick return ends as McCorder tries to go up the middle. He gets up to the 39-yard line. So a huge third quarter, 28 points from the Toronto Huskies as they go up 35-10 over the Columbus Aviators. We'll be right back. So Brady Hudson and company will start the fourth quarter under center in the I formation. Going to be hand off to Leonidas, who tries to go up the middle. Picks up a small chunk of yards on the play. Gain of 3. Sets up a second down and 7. Ball up to the 42-yard line. Hudson goes under center in the I formation is Leonidas, who's going to get the handoff yet again. He's got enough for a first down. Gets past midfield into Aviators territory down to the 46-yard line. As Leonidas has now gone over 100 yards here tonight. He's up to 101 to be exact. Just great hole from the Huskies offensive line. You take a look at Brent Rattay there on the sideline celebrating with the defensive comrades. You got to be thrilled if you're a Husky fan. Getting a nice solid victory like this, it's always good. It's going to be a hand off to Leonidas, who's going to go up the middle to the 43-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down and 7. Hudson will go under center yet again. Leonidas in the backfield, but it's going to be a throw out to Keith Guyton. He's going to try to make a guy miss, but give credit to Mayberry, who makes the tackle at the 40-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play from Keith Guyton, who has 6 receptions for 102 yards. That's the Keith Guyton that the RFL fans have come to know and love. And he has a couple touchdowns to his credit as well, as you take a look at Coach Chiz looking on from the sidelines. Guyton just wasn't able to make Mayberry miss. But give credit to Mayberry, who's been targeted a lot and has been beaten, but they're able to make the stop. It's going to be a handoff to McQuarters, who's going to try to go up the middle, get enough for a first down, but he's going to be dropped just a tad short. 4th down and 1. Rudolph coming up and making the tackle. He has 9 tackles on the night. Take a look on replay. It was that motion fake toss, forward toss pitch to Deerdorf, and it went to McQuarters. So 4th down and 1, and they will attempt the long field goal attempt. As Joe Norris will come out to attempt it. The kick is going to be no good. It's going to be short and to the right. It did not have a chance as soon as it left his foot. So the Aviators are gifted excellent field position here in their first possession of the 4th quarter. We'll have to see if Russell Rennis and company can do a little bit of positive things here now instead of, thinking about coming back, which is still very possible. You just want to get those little small victories, get maybe something going for something positive that you can put into next week. So 1st down and 10, ball at the 43-yard line. Rennis takes the shotgun snap. He's going to fire it underneath to Lusk. He's going to be tackled for a loss of 1 on the play. Give credit to number 32, Jeremiah Roberts III, coming from his free safety spot, the backup free safety, and making the hit. Second down and 9. Rennis is going to fire it to the right. Pass is going to be caught by the tight end Winkler before he's hit by Parham Crow. Short pickup on the play. 3rd down and 5. Rennis in the shotgun formation. Takes the shotgun snap. He's got some time. He's going to fire it underneath. Pass is going to be caught. And then he is going to be absolutely destroyed by Brent Rattay. As Andrew Glover had no hope as he was led into a suicide pass, which led him right into the direction of Brent Rattay, who lays the lumber on Glover. Oh, man, he's so lucky to get back up. That was just a shot that he took. So 4th down and 5. The Aviators will go for it. Pistol formation for Rennis, who takes the snap. He's going to fire it. Pass is going to be caught by the receiver, number 83, Adrian Fisher, who gets enough for the first down and gets into Huskies territory down to the 36-yard line. Big 4th down conversion there for the Aviators. Just getting something going after Rattay laid out Andrew Glover. And then to come across the middle if you're Fisher, and you knew he had to be thinking, man, I just saw my partner get lit up. Am I going to get lit up now by a throw from Rennis? But Rattay coming up and making the tackle, but still 4th down conversion there for the Aviators. 1st down and 10. Rennis is going to fire it. It's going to be intercepted by Rattay yet again, his 2nd interception. So 2 interceptions for Brent Rattay. And you got to feel for Russell Rennis there. I mean, I get it. Both these interceptions, it's like, where are you throwing it, young man? And just give credit to Brent Rattay with the nice hands as well, as the pass was low and to his left, and he sticks his. That was a one-handed grab from Rattay to pull it into his body. Oh man, he's showing Coach Shiz that maybe he wants to play some tight end or fullback on the offensive side of the ball. So 1st down and 10. Brady Hudson will go under center. Leonidas in the backfield. He's going to throw it out to Keith Guyton, who's going to be hit for no gain and tackled by Starks Jr. 2nd down and 10. Under 9 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Low snap. It's going to be a handoff to Leonidas, and he's going to be destroyed by Rudolph coming down and making the stop. Huge tackle for loss for the Aviators there, as Rudolph coming down. And he comes in untouched yet again, as the offensive line have lost track of Rudolph here in a couple of plays. So 3rd down and 13. Shotgun snap is going to be a handoff to Leonidas, who ain't going to get past. He's not going to get to the outside. He's going to be dropped for a loss of 1. And give credit to Ben Starks, the strong safety, coming in and making the tackle for a loss, as you could have probably given it to a couple other Aviator defenders. Number 51 there as well. That is Jonathan Conrad, who had that huge play at the time. It was the layout of Deshaun McQuarters and the scoop and score into the end zone. So 4th and 14, the Huskies will punt the ball away as Mason Borland will punt the ball. They're going to be fielded at the 15 and brought up to the 19. So
Let's go, baby.
gain of 4 for Kingston Kenny. And so Russell Rennis, as you take a look, 12 of 30 for 90 yards, 2 interceptions. We'll have to see if he can get past 100 yards in this ball game. It's going to be tough. This defense is swarming for the Huskies. You got fire underneath. Number 83, Adrian Fisher, gets up to the 25-yard line, gaining a 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4 as the Aviators go into a more hurry-up style offense. Rennis takes the snap. Pressure's coming. He's got to fire underneath. Pass is caught by Glover, who gets to the 1st down and gets past the 35 to the 38-yard line. 1st down and 10. And that's the first time, I believe, Glover has made a reception. Rennis takes a shotgun snap. He's going to fire it. It's going to be caught by Winkler, who gets enough for a 1st down and gets to midfield. Under 6 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Rennis in the shotgun formation takes the snap. And pressure's coming in. He's going to be dropped. Pressure for Martin Almus yet again, and he gets his 2nd sack on the night and his 3rd in the last 2 games. Take a look. Rennis did have some time. He had Holland coming out of the back, coming across the middle. He could have thrown it if he wanted to. Holland, a very good receiver for the Aviators. And Almus just getting his hands around Russell Rennis before he wanted to throw the football. So 2nd down and 16. Ball back inside the Aviators' side of the field. Firing it to Kingston, to Lusk coming out of the backfield, who gets up to the 49-yard line back into Huskies territory. 3rd down and 10. Rennis in the shotgun formation takes the snap. It's going to be a screen play. Lusk having it, and he's going to be destroyed by Brett Rattay. And the pass falls incomplete. 4th down and 10 for the Aviators. And Rattay is just laying out the lumber here. He has 2 interceptions and 2 huge hits on both Glover coming across the middle and now Lusk coming out of the backfield on a screenplay. Rattay is all over the place. So the 4th down punt, and this is probably the white flag for the Aviators. And the punt is away. We'll have to see where it goes out of bounds at. It'll be down at the 3-yard line. So George Archer, great punt there, just a little bit too late. And so the Huskies will take over at the 3-yard line, deep inside their own territory. The worst starting field position that they've had all game. And it comes with under 5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Take a look at Brady Hudson, only 2 incompletions, 5 touchdowns. This guy has been money all game. 1st down and 10. Backed in his end zone. He's going to be a handoff to Leonidas, who's got some blocks. Gets enough for a 1st down to the 15 to the 16-yard line as well to mark him down at. 112 rushing yards on 27 attempts for Corey Leonidas. And this young man is just one of those quick guys that you got to get a hold of at the line of scrimmage. If not, he could run for days. So 1st down and 10, ball up to the 16-yard line now into Huskies, their own side of the territory, as Leonidas makes a guy miss, and he's going to get shoestrung tackled by Mayberry past the 30 to the 31-yard line, as Leonidas putting the offense on his back here in this series. They were at their own 3, and now they're up to the 31-yard line, and Mayberry is just lucky to get the tackle there because Leonidas would have been gone. He had a huge hole on the left side and was able to find the hole and
Here we go.
give credit to Lynn Mayberry making the tackle. So 1st down and 10. I formation, Hudson under center. It's going to be a handoff to Leonidas, who's got some blocks. You're going to get a gain of 9 yet again. They're going to give him the first down. So at the 41-yard line. First down and 10 is 150 rushing yards for the Toronto Huskies.
On the ready.
So Jordan Granger, he was expecting a great game, especially against a great team. He did want to get Kingston Kenny more involved, as Keith Guyton will be tackled for no gain in that play by number 28, Ben Starks Jr. But yeah, going back, Jordan Granger wanted to get Kingston Kenny more involved and hoping that Rennes would be more effective with the RPOs. As the tackle on the play, was number 29, Lynn Mayberry, not Ben Starks Jr. As we come to the 2-minute warning, the score 35-10. Toronto Huskies over the Columbus Aviators. So he thought Rennes would be more effective with RPOs and play actions, and that just hasn't been the case. Russell Rennes just hasn't had a great game today, as the ball will be thrown out to Keith Guyton, who's got a first down and gets into Aviators territory down to the 35-yard line. You got to think, if you're the Aviators, why aren't you in man? That would slow down some of this RPO action that you're seeing from the Huskies. As Keith Guyton has just been on a tear this game, coming off just a one reception for 28 yards last week, and boy, what a difference a week makes. I know Coach Chiz was probably upset with the way that Keith Guyton didn't get involved, and he's gotten involved as we're under 120 left to go in the fourth quarter. First down and 10. Goal line formation. Leonidas gets the handoff. Gets a gain of 3 down to the 32-yard line. So looking ahead, the Aviators next week, they have a home game against the Houston Voyagers, a chance to right the ship and get back to 500. As play action for Houston, for Hudson, and he's going to be dropped for a sack by Martinez Bibbs, the right end, getting his first sack on the day. So that would be 3 sacks for the Columbus Aviators. Their defense started out great. They held the Huskies to only 7 points in the first half. But since the second half, 28 points for the Huskies. You just can't do that to a team like the Toronto Huskies. They would just destroy you. 3rd and 18, as that will do it in tonight's ball game. Head coach Mark Chiz and the Toronto Huskies moved to 2-1 in the AFC North. Meanwhile, the Columbus Aviators, they fall to 1-2 in the AFC North. And just a great game from the Huskies in the second half. They made the right plays. And man, when Brady Hudson gets going and the rest of this offense, it's amazing to watch. And give credit to the tight end as well, Hudson Johnston. 3 touchdown receptions, and he's got to be the player of the game. Unless they go with Brady Hudson with the 5 touchdown passes. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in to tonight's ball game between the Toronto Huskies and the Columbus Aviators, where we saw a great first half. And then we saw the Huskies just turn it on and show why they are one of the favorites to make another deep run in the RFL season. So I've been Jeff Melanishin. Thank you, everybody in chat. Have a great night. We'll see you again next week.